Good afternoon, guys, and welcome to Mr. Fix-It channel. Yes, as you saw in the video, this is the final stage of the sofa. We're going to ensemble everything that we just pre-built. The armrests and the backrest, also the sitting portion. We are going to put everything together and we're going to see how this sofa made out of scrap wood or used wood that we had laying around is going to come by and it's going to look. So after we ensembled everything, we are going to wood staining it with the dark wood stain that I like so much, that it's that if you see my first video, I turned a small table, outside table, into I restore it with a little bit of sanding and wood staining. So I suggest you stay tuned and keep watching this video for the last video of this series of wood stain of making this sofa out of used wood. So let's get to work. Now for this build, guys, I'm still using 2.5 inches long screws, wood screws. And for the plywood that I'm going to put on top of the sitting portion where the cushions are going to go, we are using 2 inches or 1.5 inches screws, wood screws, to put the plywood on top of the 2x4s. But right now I am using the 2.5 inches screws that I'm gonna put through the 2x4 to the other 2x4 in the corners and in the middle. Also, I'm putting a reinforcement in this part of the 2x4. Now we're going to center ourselves, or we're going to flush the back portion that it's completely flush with the this armrest portion that is completely flush in the back with the back portion. Also, we're going to drive some screws up to the 2x4s, so it can, when you pull the whole thing, it comes, when you pull the whole sofa, it's going to come up completely. Love these clamps. They make your job, your work so easy, so fast. You see how, guys, how we have clamped this area so we can have, so that wood doesn't go anywhere except where you want it to be. And then you can uh, put some screws on it or nails, whatever you use. Try to put this on the center portion of your backrest, or some approximate to the center. So it can be better when you're trying to put a piece of plywood, or you know that it's going to be centered and all the force is going to be concentrated on the sides and the middle portion. Nice and tight. Now let's put the plywood for the sitting portion. Now for this part of the build, we are using an inch, maybe an inch and a quarter screws. You can use an inch and a half too. This is wood is, it's hard, and this is a three-quarter piece of plywood. It's cut it through 46 and a half for 24. We still have a small piece over there that we pre-cut it. The descriptions of everything is going to be on the video, guys. You can use 2 inches. Nice. Now let's do the back side. This piece of plywood, it was not scrap wood. This one was bought at Home Depot. Uh, 2 by 4 piece of plywood, half-inch piece of plywood, because I didn't have any are laying around and I couldn't find any, so I bought one. So you could say that this is the newest piece of the whole thing. Nice. For these piece, we're using the 1-inch screws, wood screws. I'm using that center half of the portion to reinforce these piece of plywood. As you can see, it is almost done. Now we just have to paint it. But look at how nice it looks right now. You can sit. This is going to be having some cushions on it. I'm going to put some uh, 8 inches or maybe 6 to 9 inches cushions on it from a sofa that I already have. And we're going to have some cushions on the back. Don't think because it is really long it was wrongfully made. No, it's everything is measured, so I can put some cushions on the back too, so you can be comfortable on it. Now, you see these edges that are a little bit sharp. Remember, I don't like sharp edges. So with the sander, let's reduce them a little bit and give it a little bit a round shape, a bit more with the, see how much we can do with that with the angle grinder and that 50-inch grit. Let's get to it, guys. That's why we pick it up because of that. As you can see, guys, no sharp edges, no sharp edges. You see, nice and smooth, nice and smooth. I like round edges. You know, round edges are nice. I like also square edges, but in this build, we wanted to smoothen out all those edges as much as we can. You see that wood, that kind of wood left with holes and stuff? It's gonna be, we're gonna leave it like that so it can give that rustic appearance to the sofa. Of course, we're gonna put some cushions on it and we're gonna paint it. And look at how nice, look at how nice and strong this sofa looks with those 4x4s on the floor, guys, as sofa legs. Very nice build. So stay tuned, guys. So for the wood staining part, stay tuned, guys, for the wood staining part. We just finished the sofa, and we just finished completely building it. This is the whole thing, guys. It's gonna be we're gonna put some cushions on it, and after it's painted, and it's gonna look nice for the holidays, and it's gonna be an inside sofa. So I suggest you stay tuned for the wood staining part and also for the cushions, for putting up the cushions. But this is the last part of the series of the turning used wood into a sofa series. So I hope you enjoy it. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. You know, there are gonna be more videos about doing a lot of things that you can learn. Simple things. You see this sofa, it's very simple building. There's no professional tools. There's no very expensive tool, an angle grinder, an impact drive, an impact drill, some screws, and used wood. You know, so I suggest you stay tuned for more of these videos that we're going to be restoring and doing a lot of nice and stuff for people, for normal people, not for professionals, just for people that like to do stuff and it doesn't have a big budget, or you don't have a big budget and you want to do stuff around your house because you don't want to buy new stuff that is going to be more expensive. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you enjoyed it, like and subscribe. Thank you very much, and this has been Mr. Fix It.